There are three words, yes, three words, or three concepts we can say, that do make a woman fall in love with you. Can you make any woman fall in love with you? No, not necessarily. You can't. But if you understand some of these concepts and know how to tap into these ideas, you will increase the chances of a woman that you're dating falling head over heels in love with you. It is true. So let's go over them one by one. Actually, you know what? First, let me just tell you all of them right up front. Here they are, and then I'll explain them, okay? First is respect. Next is unpredictability. And the third one is physical intimacy. And I'm actually going to give you at the end of this video a little trick that you can do that will help all this. It's kind of like a fourth bonus tip, but it's something you can do right away, and I'm going to teach you how to do it when you're going on even the very first date with her. Even before you meet, even the second you meet her, whether it's online or in person. So you can use it right away. But we'll go into that in just a bit. All right, so respect. What does this mean? This means that you respect yourself. And then when you respect yourself, she will then in turn respect you. A woman needs to respect you to fall in love with you. I'll say this again. She needs to respect you to fall in love with you. If she doesn't respect you on some level, it won't happen. I've never met any woman ever who's ever told me that they have fallen in love with a man that they don't respect. Even if there's some areas where they may not respect him, there's a lot of areas where they do, okay? So this means that you are doing something with your life. You have some sort of mission, you have some sort of purpose, you have high self-esteem, you have confidence, all these things that go along with not needing or seeking validation from other people. You respect yourself, you're doing things for yourself, and you don't need anyone or need anything to support you. You also, and the same idea, is respect yourself enough not to put up with anyone's bullshit, okay? Even hers. So if she says something that's disrespectful to you, see, this is where it gets a little wordy. When she does something that's disrespectful to you, you're gonna show her that you respect yourself by not putting up with her disrespect, which then in turn makes her respect you, okay? Let me go into that a little bit further. So what I'm saying is if she does something, well, maybe she's really late somewhere, or she's constantly late, or she's barely ever responsive. Again, this is a girl that you're dating, or she stands you up on a date. This is something that's disrespectful, right? So if you tell her, hey, you know, that wasn't cool that happened, or that's not cool that you did that, that is going to in turn make her respect you because you're standing up for yourself. All right, that pretty much covers respect there. I think you get the idea. That needs to be done. That is one very powerful thing that needs to happen for her to fall in love with you. The next one is unpredictability. Unpredictability is basically this idea that you're not predictable and there is some sort of variety of emotions happening when you are with a woman, okay? Unpredictability is very easy in the beginning of a relationship or courtship phase because everything's new and fun. You're going on new dates, you're doing new things, you're having new conversations, you're getting intimate for the very first time, trying new things, exploring new things. Like everything is very easy with that. But what happens is over time, things can fall into this very predictable mindset with the same thing and the same routines. So if you really want to make sure that she starts to fall in love with you, especially in those first 2 to 6 months, you want to make sure that you're always doing something a little bit different. And you can do this on a time basis. So something new every week in terms of a type of date. Maybe every month you go to a new restaurant and try that. Maybe every 3 months, you end up going on some sort of trip. I'm really big on the first 3 months of dating someone, you guys go on a trip together. So then you get to know each other a little bit better and see how each other interacts in the world where you guys have to be doing something together, like going somewhere far and planning a trip and all that. So doing some sort of trip, even if it's a little drive somewhere. Keep things light, keep things different, unpredictable. And as you go into a relationship, in order to keep the love sustained, you want to make sure you have that on a weekly basis, monthly basis, quarterly basis, even the yearly basis, always doing something different. Like on a yearly basis, maybe taking a trip somewhere that is international. That's very different, keeps things alive, keeps the spark alive. You want to make sure that things are more unpredictable and have a variety, because women are usually more emotional. So they get a lot of that stimulation from the variety and from the unpredictability. It's very exciting. Next is sex or physical touch, okay? This is going to help release a chemical in her brain called oxytocin. It actually happens to you too. It's what's called the love chemical. So when two humans get together and they're touching each other, getting intimate with each other, this chemical gets released. It even gets released if you hug someone for a long time, or if you're cuddling with a girl for a long time. And this is going to form an attachment. So you want to make sure that that is happening, and on a frequent basis, with the woman that you're dating. Or if you guys are just starting off, make sure you don't wait too long to get to that point, because first of all, that's what's going to get you out of the friend zone, but also that's a difference between you and her versus you and anyone else, or a friend or anything like that, which is basically, like I said, the friend zone. But that's going to connect you guys on a whole different kind of level. So you want to make sure that that's involved too. Now, those are the three things that really trigger love in a woman. But here's one bonus one. Maybe you've heard of this. It's called the 5 love languages. So this is the way that people receive love and feel loved. Men have it, women have it. It's a language that we speak. So when we get to experience one of these love languages and someone speaks our love language, we have more of a chance of falling in love, okay? Or respecting someone, liking someone, whatever you want to call it. So the love languages are physical touch, which I know we just talked about, but I believe that's something that's important no matter what. Physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, and quality time, okay? Those are the 5 different love languages. You can look this up. It's all over the internet. So what I want you to do is, I want you to figure out, first of all, what's yours, but then whenever you meet a girl, ask her. And this is kind of pop psychology now. Like, this is pretty common throughout, and a lot of people do know what this is. So you can ask a girl, hey, what's your love language? And if she doesn't know, like, what are you talking about? Then just explain it to her. It's very, I just explained it to you in 10 seconds, right? So very easy to explain. These are the different ways that people feel love, all these different 5 ways. So a little tip for you, something you can do right now is ask the girl that you're dating what her love language is. And this is basically going to tell you what to do to make her want to be with you and fall in love with you. Of course, again, that's not everything. It's a little bit of a hack. It's a way someone feels loved, but there are these other things also, which I mentioned on this video. So hope that helps. Check that stuff out. Hope it works, and I'll see you on the next video.